Chapter 2. Josh slowly leaned back, stunned. He raised an eyebrow and let out a low whistle. "I can see what you mean about its being complicated. No one will want to believe Sir James had a child outside of his reportedly idyllic marriage. Except the tabloids, of course. He was an incredible actor, you know." "Yes, I know." I realized we were in a noisy, crowded train terminal, but I still didn't want to take any chance of being overheard. Leaning closer and lowering my voice, I said, "Only a few people know, so please don't say anything to anyone." "I understand. Don't worry. Holding on to confidences is what I do for a living." Josh reached over and gave my shoulder a squeeze. "I really mean it, Josh. If the truth got out, it would damage the lives of some people I really care about." "I hear what you're saying. You can trust me, Miranda. I think you know that. But in my experience as a counselor, I found that truth has a way of rising to the surface. Sometimes you must wait for the truth to float to the top. Other times you must go to it, take it by the hand, and pull it up with all your might." Josh's summary statement was typical of the way many of our conversations went when we were together. To me, he often sounded as if he had read one too many motivational books on inner healing. An older gentleman who had been sitting on the bench behind me stepped around to the side and said, "Pardon me." He turned his cell phone away from his ear, and stepping closer, he pointed at the open seat and said, "Were you waiting for a place to sit?" "Yes, thank you." He tipped his cap and walked away. "I'd better go." Josh glanced to where his friends had congregated, waiting for him. "Listen, here's my card. Call me if you want, any time. I'd like to keep in touch." "Thanks." "Do you live here now?" Josh picked up his heavy bag and threw it over his shoulder. "In England, I mean." "No, not yet. I hope to move here when, well, soon. My email is on the card, too." "Merry Christmas. And again, Miranda, I'm really glad you connected with your family. You needed that." He leaned over and gave me a kiss on the cheek. I was watching Josh walk away when I heard another familiar male voice behind me. This voice was the one I heard in my dreams, all the good dreams that included a white wedding dress and a cottage in the glen. My Scotsman had arrived. "So, that's how it is it?" Ian McGregor stood there with his fists on his hips. "I ask you to wait on me for a quarter of an hour, and you take to giving out kisses to the first man in a ski cap who comes your way. What was he peddling? Mistletoe, was it?" I turned to Ian slowly, enjoying the chance to play along with his teasing. "Those are the chances you take when you leave a woman waiting, you know." Ian's eyes lit up at the sight of me. His light brown hair looked wind-blown, and his handsome face had a ruddy glow. I tumbled into his arms and gave him the kiss I'd been saving for 7 weeks and 3 days. Then he gave me the kiss he had been saving for 7 weeks and 3 days. It was the best Christmas gift exchange ever. I think we might have kept kissing, except our train had arrived and passengers were boarding. As we drew apart from our tight embrace, my watch caught on the strap of the messenger bag Ian used in lieu of a briefcase. I pulled it off his arm. In the fumble to untangle ourselves, the bag tipped open, spilling his car keys, cell phone, and an old-fashioned ivory jewelry box just large enough for a diamond ring. Ian knelt down to gather up the items, and I knelt right along with him, trying to unclasp my wristwatch. Our faces were inches apart as he hurriedly tucked the jewelry box in his coat pocket and turned with a shy expression as if to see if I'd noticed. Of course I'd noticed. What should I say? Without hesitation, the truest impulse on my heart strode right to the edge of my lips and did a lovely swan dive into the deep end as I said, "Yes." Ian gave me one of his fake growls. "I haven't asked you yet, woman." "Ask me what?" I said, equal to his mock naivete. He kissed me soundly. "I believe you and I have a train to catch."